Hi guys, and welcome to part 2. All right, so I got cut off there a little at the end of part 1, but in this part we're going to continue looking at some ways to support our opinion. So let's get started. So in this part, we're going to be looking at some supporting reasons, and we're going to be asking this question: is this a good supporting reason? So we're going to look at the opinion statement and the supporting reason, and we're going to ask, is the supporting reason, this one, good and relevant to the opinion statement? So take a minute and look at these two and ask yourself, is it good? Is it relevant? Well, no, it is not good or relevant, because here we're talking about junk food should be banned at colleges. But the support over here is talking about trying to lose weight. That isn't relevant to junk food on university and college campuses, right? It's talking more about, if I want to lose weight, what should I do? A better support would be about how eating healthy or how eating too much junk food is unhealthy. All right, so you see what we're doing? So now take a minute, pause the video, and look at these examples. Read the opinion statement and the supporting reason, and then you're going to decide, is this good? Give it a check. Or is it not good? Give it an X. So pause the video, maybe write it in your notebook, and then when you're ready, come back and we'll check. All right, you think you got them all right? Let's check them. Okay, so 2, 4, and 5, these are all good supporting reasons. 3, 6, 7, 8, not so great. Let's look at why. So let's look at these supporting reasons. Why are these good and good support? Well, for one thing, we see some of the same vocabulary and synonyms used from the opinion statement. So here we're talking about internet and studying, and here we have internet and subject. So again, we're using the same language, right? Here, working women, and then children. We have children and mothers. So women, mothers, children, children. And we're talking about time, right? How much time they use. This one doesn't use the same language, but it is directly related to the opinion statement. We're talking about why it's better to live on campus. Well, because you don't need to find a taxi if you live on campus, right? So these are all good supporting reasons. Let's look at why these are not so good. Well, they're either not related to the opinion, so numbers 3 and 6. Here we're talking about bringing mobile phones to class, and then they talk about heavy books. Well, we're talking about students and carrying things, but that's not related to mobile phones, right? Those two don't have any relationship to each other. And again here, women are better drivers. It doesn't matter that they drive expensive cars. These two things aren't related. Number 8 here doesn't explain or give an example of the opinion, right? Here it says we should separate boys and girls, but then it says boys study hard only for a few days. That's not giving an example of this opinion, right? It needs to be something, we'll look at it in a minute. Or number 7, this is my favorite, it's the opposite idea. University attendance at university should be optional, and then it says many students won't go to class. So that's kind of an opposite idea. All right, so now what I want you to do is, again, you're going to pause the video and write a better supporting reason for each of these opinion statements. Take a picture and send it to your teacher. And in our next video, I'm going to show you the answers. All right, so go and do that, and then come back for part 3 when we'll look at the answers for better supporting reasons and what we did to get there. All right, see you.